if we try.
If you are outdoors in a mobile home or in a vehicle,
Alright, looks like that may have connected.
from flying debris. At 5 p.m. at Lambert Field,
Alright, that connected.
temperature of 77 degrees. The dew point was 56.
What was that noise?
Notification that you went
Okay,
live.
you can send the link to the mom.
Okay.
We're not going to sit in this page.
The following is a summary of warnings and advisories in effect. For the WNG7 28 listening area, a severe thunderstorm warning has been issued until 6:15 p.m. for the following counties in Missouri, Audrey, and Montgomery. A severe thunderstorm warning has been issued until 6:15 p.m. for the following counties: Audrey, Missouri. A tornado warning remains in effect until 6:15 p.m. for the following counties: Audrey, Missouri. Tornado watch number 155
Let's
has
see
been issued until
where we're
11 p.m.
at,
for
because
the
we're just
following
really with
counties
rain.
in Missouri, Franklin, Gaston,
Let's get
Lincoln, Montgomery, Heights.
What are you doing in your phone?
I was texting Mom the link.
Tornado watch number 154 remains in effect until 7.
I think he went down there to use the restroom.
Hi, Suze.
Missouri.
Hey, honey. Where was the leak that you saw downstairs?
Thunderstorm warning for
The leak is on the flush valve inside the tank of the toilet. It's not on the floor. It's not anything other area
Flush
like.
valve side tank of the toilet?
Let me call you back. Is that really what you need to do? Let's see here.
From near Sturgis to 10 miles northwest of Lynn, or along the line from 10 miles west of Victoria to 10 miles northwest of Lynn, moving northeast at 60 miles per hour. Expected hazards include 70 miles per hour wind gusts. Source: train spotters. flying debris. Severe thunderstorm warning remains in effect until 6:15 p.m. for odd rain in northeastern Callaway counties in central Missouri, Montgomery County, and eastern Monroe and southwestern Rawls counties
see.
in northeastern Missouri.
What
At
else is
5:47 p.m.,
developing, if anything?
thunderstorms were located along a line from 9 miles southwest of Paris to 6 miles northeast of Chamois, or along a line from 9 miles southwest of Paris
I'm
to
just not
14
seeing
miles
anything
southeast of Fulton, moving northeast at
develop
60
on
miles
that.
per hour. Expected hazards include 70 miles per hour wind gusts. This is a radar-indicated threat. The following impacts are expected. Expect considerable tree damage.
So you see the blue dot
Damage
where we're.
likely
Yes.
to mobile homes, roofs, and outbuildings.
I mean, I'm not seeing
thunderstorm
anything.
will be near Mexico around 5:35 p.m. Chamois around 5:40 p.m. Other locations impacted by the severe thunderstorm include Thompson, Reform, Van Diver, Portland, Rush Hill, Benson City, Americus, Danville, Florida, and Stoutsville. This includes the following state parks: Grand Cave State Park and Mark Twain Lake Recreational Area. This includes Interstate 70 in Missouri between exits 155 and 183. Anyone outdoors, tornado warning remains in effect until 6:30 p.m. for Montgomery County. At 5:55 p.m., a severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado was located over Montgomery City, moving northeast at 65 miles per hour. Another potential tornado was also located 2 miles northeast of Shamrock. Expected hazards include tornado and quarter-size hail. This is a radar-indicated threat. The following impacts are expected. Flying debris will be dangerous to those caught without shelter. Mobile homes will be damaged or destroyed. Damaged roofs, windows, and vehicles will occur. Tree damage is likely.
So my thought, let's just keep on going east because I'm not seeing anything except QLCS stuff.
Other locations
And we're just
impacted by
getting
the tornado
closer and
include
closer
Danville
with,
and Middletown.
there's hail north of
This
us.
includes the following state
Let's go
parks:
ahead.
Grand
Head
Cave State
east.
Park.
I want you to kind of keep watching on that. You see where the blue dot's at?
Yes.
So you should be able to see where we are.
Move to an interior room on the lowest floor of a well-built building away from windows. If you are outdoors, in a mobile home, or in a vehicle, move to the closest substantial shelter and protect yourself from flying debris. The thunderstorm warning remains in effect until 6:15 p.m. for Audrey and northeastern Callaway County, central Missouri, Montgomery County, eastern Monroe and southwestern Rawls County, northeastern Missouri. At 5:47 p.m., the thunderstorm was located along the line 9 miles southwest of Paris, 6 miles northeast of Chamois, or along the line 9 miles southwest of Paris, 14 miles southeast of Fulton.
We'll go a little bit further down here and see if anything kicks up ahead. Again, our greatest opportunity was to see something that would kick up, ahead of this line. And all these are going to be, anything that kicks up kind of now for us is going to be QLCS type tornadoes, and you can't chase those.
Those automatic wipers are really nice.
Yes. how that just kind of really got to develop a QLCS line?
Yes.
There's, you know, the area kind of northeast of Mexico, you know, that's got a bit of a bulge and a notch up there, but everything else is pretty much probably be like a gust front up through. So moving northeast at 40 miles an hour, we're moving faster than that. And maybe fortunate to pull out ahead of it here. Did you tell Mommy on the text that we're live?
Yes.
Did she respond? Just a reminder that she can watch the TV in the living room if she wants.
Okay.
So look at how it's starting to blow out now. You see how it's starting to blow? The last radar pass,
Yes.
it's starting to blow out. So we're likely to get some inflow coming into things now. But I think we get out ahead of it here. See how now it's really developing a curve? Mexico. That's hail up there, way up by Mexico, going all the way down to Owensville. Don't quite see where there's a notch. Can't bring up the velocity on that. You can bring the velocity up if you want to. And take a look at that. Take a look at that watch box, but I just don't see. There's nothing that's even showing any kind of trajectory on it. And if it is anything, it's over.
Yeah, I think I only see.
I'm not going to be able to see it, so you just have to kind of describe it.
I think I see a little notch kind of just north of Montgomery City.
Okay.
It's kind of like a V, like it. Here's the bow, and then right in the middle is a V.
I see. Yeah. So you might tell Mom that they're going to start getting rain any moment now, if they haven't already. So if people want to carry stuff out, and we're going to start getting a lot of wind and a period of heavy rain coming in. So I mean, they can start to watch it. see the hail on the radar? Now you see that notch? It's like it's a break in that line. What that is. It's breaking the line.
Yeah, I see a very big hail core by.
North of that break?
Yes.
Yeah. Did you tell? Did you pass along that rain's about to hit them
Yes.
already?
Yes.
And it's going to be probably a pretty good set of wind. So if they have anything outside, they need to bring it in. Because how this is going up, there's going to be some pretty good wind with this.
What were you doing?
Oh, which, they probably won't. I wonder if that's the tornado warning they just canceled, because they didn't drop that watch into that morning box.
Not yet. We're kind of getting out of most of the heavy stuff.
Yeah, we're just getting out ahead of it because there's nothing to see, so why hang into it, and also why hang in an area where who knows how people are going to drive with everything that's going on. Let's see
What is
what we got
this?
here.
Am I
That's
able to
further
see?
south. That's a thunderstorm warning. That's further south down by Owensville. Do you see it down by Owensville?
Yes.
Do you see it on there?
I see it blinking.
And they're extending that tornado warning. That's weird with that notch. You see they extended that tornado warning?
Oh, yes.
Over into Illinois.
So we're going to get 2 alerts here. Oh,
Tell them on again or respond.
she hasn't responded.
You want to check and see?
I have no idea.
got another one coming up. Where's this one
Probably
at?
that tornado warning. That extension to the tornado warning.
Well, they usually are going to override that and get that out first. Let's see. Yeah, you're right. Surprised that they didn't preempt the severe thunderstorm warning for the tornado warning. See, a storm capable of producing a tornado. It's not, and it's a QLCS line. Did they say Deborah's? I mean, this is just really starting to go out. You see how that is going out quite a bit?
Probably change it to the 550 again.
They haven't done anything for St. Charles County yet.
They might here soon. When they do, I'll text Mom. I recognized it outside here, but I didn't see anything on.
Well, that won't show up as data on there immediately. That'll take a while.
I have my lightning detection every 5 minutes on my computer, so it shows a lot of lightning when storms are happening. In this severe thunderstorm warning for northwestern Franklin, Gasconade, and Warren counties, that has a tornado possible tag on it.
Where? The severe thunderstorm?
Yes. It has a tornado possible tag on it.
Well, so that's tornado. What's the text say?
It says, the National Weather Service in St. Louis has issued.
What?
Says anyone outdoors should move to shelter inside a well-built structure and stay away from windows.
That's kind of their standard phrasing. Look to see that
tornadoes can develop quickly from
what was reported or what are they seeing and where are they seeing it. Usually that's at the top. Okay, those are what they're called their standard precautions. Okay, in other words, anytime that's so read it back from the top.
The National Weather Service in St. Louis has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for northwestern Franklin County and East
Yeah.
Central Missouri, Gasconade County and
That's
East Central
where,
Missouri.
and then what? They usually go next to what? What's the next line?
Until 6:30 a.m. Until 6:30 p.m. Central Daylight Time. Excuse
Okay.
me. And then it lists at 5:46 p.m. Central Daylight Time. Severe thunderstorms are located along the line from 5 miles northeast of Chinois to
Okay, that's right.
6 miles northwest of Bland, or along the line from 14 miles west of Herman to 11
Okay.
miles southeast of Lynn.
Okay. And they keep on, do they say that just embedded tornadoes are possible? Is that what
Yes,
they're-
that's all.
Okay. That's all I was just looking to know. So they haven't identified any tornadoes.
No,
They're
but
just because of the QLCS risk. It's just because of the QLCS risk that they're
putting a tag on there.
exactly. So, and I'm sure that's the case because it's a little bit stronger line up to the north, but there were no tornadoes. Something I've seen. Even that notch has gone away. It's just a repeat.
Direction of like where the track is going. It's a red cone.
Oh, that might be a tornado vortex signature. Click on it.
No, it's not. It's not a triangle on the track. It's where the white part of the track is. It's red.
I'm wondering if, are you sure it just isn't just on a, I can't, oh, that's just a projection.
Okay, that's what I figured.
The red?
Yes.
There's probably just something that got turned on there. But that's probably a tornado vortex signature. Click on it and see what it says.
Trying to, but it won't. It doesn't pop up any
Go
information.
to where the starting point is.
Oh, when I click on it, it's popping up. But when I click off of it, it's going away.
Okay, but what does it say? Does it say a TBS?
No, it doesn't say it. It doesn't say it. It says hail probability 10%, max hail size 0.01 inches, and then, but it does not say tornado vortex signature. When I see a tornado vortex signature, I'll know and I'll let you know.
Okay.
So I just recently this year found out how to identify those with the tracks and everything.
Forestal.
This includes the following state parks: Deutschland's historic site. This includes Interstate 70 in Missouri between exits 188 and 200. Anyone outdoors should move to shelter inside a well-built structure and stay away from windows. These storms are capable of producing widespread damaging winds. Tornadoes can develop quickly for
So here's what we're going to do.
Seek shelter immediately in an interior room on the lowest
We may go
floor
to
of
the
a
other side here, because we can kind of watch a little bit and just see if there's anything that happens to pop up in the next few minutes.
The National Weather Service in St. Louis has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for Crawford County, southwestern Franklin County, southern Gasconade County, Washington County, northwestern Iron County, and southeastern
I want to go
Missouri,
straight
northern
across,
Reynolds
so that's
County,
what
and
I'm looking to
southeastern
see. I might
Missouri
have
until
to
7 p.m.
do this a little bit
At
differently.
6:07
Yeah, I'm
p.m.,
going to do this.
severe thunderstorms were located along a line from 17 miles west of Cuba to 24
This way,
miles west
because I
of
want to
Reynolds,
go there,
or
but
along a
I
line
might not
from
be able to
17
make it
miles
across
west of Cuba to 48
all
miles
this
south of
traffic.
Steelville,
Can you
moving
explain what
northeast
you're
at 50
doing
miles
to
per
me?
hour.
Yeah, well, right now I'm just trying to kind of watch
Includes 70 miles
traffic,
per hour
because
in
it's-
gusts
I'll
and
watch
small
this
hail.
side.
because I don't have much
This is a
this
radar
way.
indicated threat. The following impacts are expected. Expect considerable tree damage. Damage is likely to mobile homes, roofs, and outbuildings. Locations impacted include Union, Sullivan, St. Clair, Cuba, Owensville, Bourbon, Anthony'sville,
What was that?
A new severe thunderstorm warning for us.
Bland, Parkway, Rosebud, Leesburg,
For St. Charles?
Yes.
The National Weather Service in St. Louis has issued a severe
Pretty big thunderstorm
for
warning. It's just that
Franklin
dust front
County,
that's coming
Lincoln
through.
County, southeastern Montgomery County, St. Charles County, southwestern St. Louis County, Warren County until 7 p.m. At 6:20 p.m., severe thunderstorms were located along a line from over New Hartford to over Jonesburg, or along a line from 8 miles southwest of Bowling Green to 9 miles northwest of Warrenton, moving northeast at 50 miles per hour. Expected hazards include 70 miles per hour wind gusts and small hail. This is a radar-indicated threat. The following impacts are expected. Expect considerable tree damage. Damage is likely to mobile homes, roofs, and outbuildings. Locations impacted include O'Fallon, St. Charles, St. Peters, Chesterfield, Wildwood, Marwood, Woodsville,
Turn around
Maryland
here and
Heights,
get kind of pointed
Manchester,
off to the
Lake
west.
St. Louis, Washington,
I
Jardine
don't know that
Valley,
we're going to see
Southern
anything.
Country,
I think this is
Troy,
just going to end up
Union,
being,
Eureka,
again, just a
Owensville,
QLCS.
Pacific
So,
and Valley Park. This includes the following state parks: Beadler Memorial State
Turn
Park,
around here.
Route 66 State Park, Quiver River State Park, and Castlewood State Park. This includes the following highways: Interstate 70 in Missouri between exits 193 and 224. Interstate 44 in Missouri between
is
exits
this where the,
247 and
Lincoln Ferry?
274. Anyone outdoors should move to shelter inside a well-built structure and stay away from windows. These storms are capable of producing widespread damaging winds. Tornadoes can develop quickly from severe thunderstorms. Seek shelter immediately in an interior room on the lowest floor of a well-built structure. A tornado watch remains in effect until 11 p.m.
see, we got southerlies right now. And that's going to be feeding into all this. But I don't see anything kicking up
Tornado
trash
warning
on.
remains in effect until 6:45 p.m. for northwestern Lincoln County.
And I'm just looking up at that,
southeastern
even
County
that-
and northeastern Missouri.
Up there,
At 6:22 p.m.
here up by Bowling Green. Look at this up by Bowling Green. There's a couplet.
Wow.
Miles east of
So-
New Hartford, or 9 miles south of Bowling Green, moving northeast at 60 miles per hour.
So that's what I'm sure what they're looking at is this one right here. And it's just that breaking that notch. But I don't see really anything
Will
else.
be dangerous to those caught without shelter.
So
Mobile homes will be damaged or destroyed. Damage to roofs,
I
windows,
just thought
and
we'd take
vehicles
a
will
look and
occur.
see on the horizon, but I think this is just going to be a wind
Other
and
locations
rain
impacted
and
by
maybe
the
small
tornado
hail
include
events.
Ashley,
So I
St.
don't know whether we gain anything by being out, okay?
Move to an interior room on the
Right?
lowest floor
Does that
of
make
a
sense?
built building away
Yes.
from windows. If you are outdoors, in a mobile home, or in a vehicle, move to the closest substantial shelter and protect yourself from flying debris.
So I want to go to the left here, but just because this is pretty heavy traffic,
we're
just gonna go around the road, don't we?
County,
Okay, does that make
southwestern
sense?
Franklin County, southern Gasconade County, Washington County, northwestern Iron County.
Did you forget your turn signal there?
No, I hit my turn signal.
Oh, I probably couldn't hear
You're
it.
okay.
7 p.m.
Yeah, there's a little bit of noise.
7 p.m. Severe thunderstorms were located along a line from 17 miles west of Cuba to 24 miles west of the hills.
I like how they say miles.
Miles west of Cuba to 48 miles south of Steelville, moving north to 60 miles.
Excuse me, goodness sakes.
Expected hazards
Excuse me.
include 70
You're
miles
excused.
Thank you.
and small hail. This is a indicated threat.
See, this person's still here from the time we turned. See, what I'm telling you, I had to go longer, but I didn't have to fight traffic to go the route that I went. See, and hopefully we can pull in so we don't get too far dumped down. But you see how this is accelerating?
Yes.
We're starting to get the heavier rain kind of pulling in. Now, what is that?
A notification from Google saying that there was a severe thunderstorm warning issued by the National Weather Service.
Are you seeing the same velocity anomaly that I am? Does it look the same for you or a little bit different?
I'm not looking at velocity. I have to switch over here. Oh, I see that they have a tornado vortex signature.
Whereabouts?
For that storm by Bowling Green.
Yeah. That's why I was pointing that out earlier, that looked like that might,
So this
catch
warning
that.
might get confirmed.
yeah. Well, there's a TBS on it, but that just doesn't mean that it would be, it's going to be confirmed if it's observed.
Oh, there's two of them. There's one just north. There's one
Yes.
northwest of
Yeah,
Bowling
I
Green
remember.
and one right in Bowling Green. Oh, a new severe thunderstorm warning is being issued here.
All right. So why don't you go ahead and just put that to sleep? So just, you know how to put it to sleep?
Yes. Sleep.
And don't close the monitor, the screen on it.
Mom sometimes does that also. I remember. It almost sounds like the tornado sirens for a moment. I don't know. All of them are still, I think all of them are still here.
Probably should have turned around right there. Curious about that anomaly.
I'm gonna have to dash in.
And that's to sleep.
Yep.